A lot of people are asking what's going on with the Houston Astros and assistant GM Brandon Taubman. I'm going to let you know all about it. Larry Brown from LarryBrownSports.com here to talk about the situation involving Houston Astros assistant general manager Brandon Taubman. So the story starts on Monday night when Sports Illustrated dropped a story published by a female reporter who says that on Saturday night, after the Astros clinched the pennant, the team was celebrating in the clubhouse. And then assistant GM Brandon Taubman apparently taunted some female reporters over the team's acquisition of Roberto Osuna. And I guess he was yelling out, "I'm so happy we got Osuna. I'm so happy we got Osuna." And the women took that as they were being targeted and taunted by Taubman because of the history with Roberto Osuna. So you have to understand the story involving Osuna. In 2018, in May, he was charged by Toronto police with allegedly assaulting the mother of his child. Now, nothing happened in terms of the legal case because the woman who was involved did not cooperate with police and went back home to Mexico. But MLB did suspend Osuna for 75 games for a violation of the domestic violence policy. While he was suspended, the Houston Astros said, hey, this is a time we could actually pick up a really good pitcher for cheap. And so they did. They traded for him. They were met with a lot of negative attention over their acquisition of Osuna, who had just been suspended for domestic violence. And now we have Taubman, who was taunting these women about Osuna. At least that's what the women felt and thought was the case. Now, the Astros released a statement after that story came out on Monday night, and they said, hey, that's not what happened. That is not how it went down. Really, Taubman was just supporting Osuna. He was just supporting him during an interview. That's it. Sports Illustrated is wrong. They refuted everything. Well, that statement did not go over well publicly at all. And so the Astros on Tuesday morning decided, we might want to do something about this. So they released new statements, one from the team owner who said, hey, look, we support domestic violence charities, and another from Taubman who said, I understand it's a sensitive matter. I'm sorry about this. But again, he did not say that the reporter was wrong about things, but he did say he was sorry and he apologized for not being sensitive over the issue. Well, that's not the end of things. Now a new report says that Taubman specifically targeted this woman. Now, keep in mind, even after the Astros sent a statement refuting the reporter's story, a couple other reporters stepped forward and confirmed the woman's account of what happened. And so this new report from NPR says that Taubman specifically targeted this woman because she has had many anti-Osuna tweets in the past regarding his domestic violence. Apparently, every time he would make an appearance in a game for the Astros, she would tweet the hotline for domestic violence abuse. And so for the Astros and Taubman to say that, no, this was not intentional, as more and more comes out, as more people support the woman's story, now all of a sudden it starts to seem like, yeah, this guy really was doing it on purpose. It's a bad look for Houston. It's a terrible look for Taubman. And it's a bad situation for MLB to be answering questions and to have this be the top story entering Game 1 of the World Series between Houston and the Washington Nationals. For now, Taubman remains with the team, and we will see whether or not Houston does anything in terms of discipline against Taubman for his actions, and whether or not they say that's okay. If you have any comments on the story, please leave them. Thank you very much for watching this video.